Greetings, my friends. Once again, it's your boy B Freezy, back up in this piece, popping like fish grease, y'all. And I'm here tonight to cover the fight that just took place, the Naoya, the Monster Inoue fight versus Luis Nery. And man, it was a great fight, and the Monster never disappoints. Once again, he turns in a scintillating performance. It was a really good fight. Really good fight, very entertaining. Naoya Inoue is one of the most entertaining fighters in the boxing game today. Every time he steps into the ring, it's action. He gives you action-packed performance. And in this bout, he had a very good competitor, Luis Nery, former two-division champion, world champion himself, who was there and came to fight and provided good competition, which made for a lot of fireworks and a lot of action, you know. But, of course, the Monster came out victorious, moving his record to 27-0 with 24 knockouts. Luis Nery, a very good, again, former two-time world champion, goes to 35-2 with 27 KOs. So this was a great fight off the bat. Again, two high-level fighters. Nery, being a former two-time world champion, is an elite fighter at super bantamweight at 122 pounds. We all know Naoya, the Monster Inoue, is making a case. In my opinion, he's already established himself as an all-time great. And he just keeps putting in the work. And this was a great fight, and it was action-packed. And it started in the first round with the Monster actually getting dropped for the first time in his career by Nery. Again, Luis Nery is a very tough fighter, former two-time world champion, so he is on an elite level, and he's also a southpaw. I'm not really sure how many southpaws Inoue has fought. Maybe somebody out there can put that in the comments. And also, before we go any further, I'm going to have to ask you guys, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you think it's a good video, share it. But your like, your share, your comments, it all helps grow this new channel that I'm starting from the ground up. So any kind of interaction, feedback really helps a lot, especially at this stage. So again, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. But it was a great fight. And Nery actually dropped the Monster for the first time in the very first round. They were inside, pretty close. Inoue had both hands down for whatever reason. Maybe he was a little lackadaisical, and Nery came over. He's a southpaw, caught him with a left hook, and just completely blindsided him, shocked him, and dropped him. Naoya, the Monster Inoue, went down early in the first round. He seemed like he was a little buzzed, but honestly, he looked like he was more shocked and more embarrassed than hurt. Although I do think he was buzzed because he didn't have trouble getting out of that first round. I mean, he actually, at the end, the round was winding down, he actually scored hard shots of his own against Nery. So he showed he was still there and, still cognizant and everything. But he did take a hard shot. And I think he was buzzed a little bit briefly. But he seemed like he was more embarrassed and more shocked at getting knocked down than anything. So that round definitely went to Nery, that first round, 10-8 to Nery. Then we come back out for the second round. Again, Inoue is fighting a southpaw in Nery, and a good southpaw, an experienced southpaw with 37 fights. So he really knows what he's doing. But he was able to even the score, after kind of feeling things out and getting in some exchanges. He was able to drop Nery in the exact second round, right after the first round when he got dropped. So that made it just a super action-packed fight. You got 2 rounds, you got 2 knockdowns with each guy going down once. So again, whenever the Monster is fighting, it's action-packed. And then when he has a partner like Nery to actually come in and actually come to fight, it makes it a really exciting fight. And then after the first 2 rounds, we got 2 knockdowns. Each guy's been dropped twice. So you can say those are both 10-8 rounds. We got an even fight, okay? Then we get to the 3rd round, and you can kind of see the tide changing. You can see the monster, Naoya Inoue. You can see him getting his rhythm. You can see him getting his timing. You can see him getting a feel for what Nery's trying to do. And you can just see Naoya just getting in his groove, getting in his bag, as they say. And he really got it going. In that 3rd round, the straight right hand started to flow. And let me say this too. The monster dropped Nery in the 2nd round with a left hook. He dropped him with a left hook. Just wanted to state that. Then as the 3rd round came, the straight rights of Naoya just started opening up. He just started tagging him clean with straight rights, even double straight right hands. I mean, this guy was throwing double straight rights and connecting with both. Just doing things that you're not supposed to do to top caliber, world-class fighters like Luis Nery is. I mean, we got to, you got to get that up to him. He is a top flight, world-class elite 122-pounder. And Inoue is just tagging him with rights and even doubling up on rights. It was the stuff you don't see. So it makes it really fun to watch. And as the fight progressed, it was a really good fight. Naoya just kept finding homes for those left hands. Just finding home for those left hands. I think maybe it was the 4th round, maybe. I think it was the 4th round. Monster tagged Nery again, caught him with a left hook. Now, here's the thing. He had been scoring with the right. The right was just wide open. He was having his way with straight rights against the southpaw Luis Nery. And then I think it was the 4th round, I'm pretty sure, he was able to catch Nery again with another left hook and dropped him for the 2nd time in this fight with a left hook. And it was a nasty, quick, really short bop. He doesn't need a lot of room. He doesn't need a lot of space. He doesn't wind up or load up. It was just bop, just caught him right with the left. Dropped him, caught him nasty. Beautiful punch. At this point, Naoya, the monster Inoue, has completely taken over the fight and is basically doing what he wants to do in there. Nery's still game. He's still fighting. He's still doing what he do. But you see the disparity. You see the gap widening and widening. You actually see Inoue getting fresher, getting more robust, getting more snap on his punches, really getting in his rhythm, starting to even showboat a little bit, having fun in there. And you start to see Nery really slowing down, really starting to lunge, really starting to reach, really starting to overextend. And what you see is the accumulation of these straight right hands and occasional left hooks and combinations that Inoue had been bouncing off the side of Nery's head. You start to see these accumulate and start to see Nery really just slowing down in real time. Face is swelling up, he's slowing down. We get to the 6th round, the monster just really opens up. Nery had thrown some combinations at him. Monster just kind of D'd him up, gave him the come on, bring me some more. And then Naoya just opens up with a barrage of combinations. And the combination that did it and got him out of there is a double right. He came with the right uppercut, pulled back, and came over with the overhand right. The right uppercut stunned Nery. The overhand right put his lights out. Just snapped his neck, and he just slumped over. And that was it. Tokyo Dome goes crazy. Naoya, the monster Inoue, grabs his 27th victory. 24 KOs. Still undefeated. And continuing to make his mark in the sport. It was a great fight. Again, shout out to Nery for coming to fight. He actually gave the monster his first knockdown. And I think that actually woke Inoue up. Kind of got him going. He even said that after the fight, but it just by the actions watching the fight, you could see that. But it was a great fight, another great performance. Looks like the monster has cleaned out another division. He's undisputed at 122. Is it time to go to 126 for the great Naoya, the monster Inoue, and work on cleaning out 126? I think so. What do you think? please leave a comment. Let me know. I want to hear from you. Another great fight, another great performance from the monster. He continues to roll on, continues to build his legacy, make his stake for the #1 pound-for-pound fighter, one of the top fighters in the world. Let me know what you think. If you saw the fight, let me know what you think about the fight. Let me know what you think the monster's next move should be. I think it's time for him to go to 126. I mean, all the greats continue to go up and challenge themselves. He's definitely great. I want to see him continue to go up and challenge himself and find some competition. He just keeps smoking through all these lower levels, man. So, let's see it. Again, let me know what you think. Please like the video, drop a comment, and also share. You know what I mean? If you think the video was interesting enough. And that's all I got on this for y'all. I'll be back until next time. It's your boy B Freezy, Dirty Vision Sports. Don't forget, like the video, subscribe to the channel, share, and I'm looking forward to see what the monster's gonna do. I'm ready for him to go to 126 and clear that out too. Let me know what you think. Again, thanks for your time. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Your boy B Freezy. I'm out of here.